This video is for May 21st, 2026. Welcome to yes2hellwith.com. Today we are going to discuss one of the most overlooked transformations in modern America, the transformation of political language itself. If we carefully study the writings of the founders, Jefferson, Madison, Adams, Hamilton, Jay, we notice something immediately. They spoke about the language of freedom, liberty. They discussed rights, constitutional limitations, faction, separation of powers, self-government, and the dangers of centralized authority. Their entire political worldview revolved around one central concern: how do free people restrain governmental power? Now compare that to much of modern political communication. Today, officials frequently sound like managers of complex systems. The language is bureaucratic, administrative, managerial, technocratic. Citizens become resources, populations, consumers, stakeholders, taxpayers, or compliance groups. Government becomes program coordination, regulatory oversight, policy delivery, and social management. This is not simply a change in vocabulary. It reflects a profound philosophical transformation. The founders believed government existed beneath the sovereignty of the people. Modern administrative systems increasingly operate as though society exists within the management structure of government itself. That is a radically different understanding of political order. And this transformation affects everything: education, political discourse, constitutional interpretation, and the psychology of citizenship itself. The founders feared permanent bureaucratic systems because they understood that administration naturally seeks expansion. Bureaucracies rarely reduce themselves, and power rarely limits itself voluntarily, which is why constitutional restraints were designed to remain primary. But modern political culture often speaks as though constitutional limitation is secondary to administrative efficiency. And when efficiency becomes more important than freedom itself, republics slowly begin changing character. This is one reason so many Americans feel disconnected from government today. The language of statesmanship has been replaced by the language of management, and many citizens instinctively recognize that they are no longer being addressed primarily as sovereign participants in a constitutional republic, but increasingly as populations within an administrative framework. The founders warned repeatedly that liberty declines when government grows accustomed to managing every aspect of civic life. And perhaps one of the clearest signs of that decline is when public officials no longer sound like servants of a free people. And as always, may truth reign supreme.